G'day folks, and welcome back to the channel for episode number 31 of our Chaos Warlock playthrough, where this episode I said, last episode, that I would be doing a respec of my devotion points, and one way to do that is to pay an Aether Crystal and rip out all the things you don't want, leave some stuff, and then put in all the other stuff you don't. You probably have to respec a couple times, take a few points out of, like, I don't know, the Jackal or something that you don't need anymore. But the other way to do it, and the way I'm going to do it, is to just drink this potion here, and it'll reset all of my devotion points. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, we are going to be going for a more offensive-based map, and unfortunately, doing that has removed my chest piece, so we'll need to pick up some physique from somewhere. And also, I've forgotten that I'm up to the part of the game where you can't use Sedina anymore because she's dead, which is unfortunate. So we'll come up the back here to good old Novi, and I've got this all mapped out, so I know exactly what I'm going to do. If I remember, I will include the little picture that I made when this was going to be a hardcore achievements guide. I'll include a link to that if I remember in the description. If you check the description and it's not there, make sure you yell at me in the comments. It's something I need to do, so let's go ahead and look at our devotions. Now, the downside to doing a very late respec like this is that you are going to end up with some underleveled devotions. So the first one I want is, oh, we don't want to talk to her, we want to come in here. Why can't I spend points? It's because I'm trying to reclaim them. First thing we want to get our hands on is actually the Fiend, and the Fiend is, well, it's kind of not great, but we need it for the colors, and we may as well have it. Also, it's leveled up, so it's a decent amount there. I'm going to chuck that on Sigil for right now. I'll probably shuffle these at the end. This particular picture was made well before I actually played the character, and so I'm, for example, not going to have some of the skills here. Okay, Crossroads yellow, and then we'll take the Lotus, and then Viper. I have got minuses on these here for the moment. I'm going to take them all out later, but for right now, we're just going to do it this way. Then we want Soleil's Witchblade, which I'm going to put on Albric's Aether Ray. Then we want the Eel, who is over here. Then we want the Panther. Panther is up this way. After the Panther, we're going for Solemn Watcher, or some defensive things. We're getting the Jackal, because we need red spots. Then we want 6 points in Dying God. Where is Dying God? It's this one, isn't it? Yep, and I'm going to be short 1 blue. So let's take a blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and where are we? 6 points for the proc. 6 points in Dying God. I'm going to put that on Soleil's Flame here. Okay, next up we want the Lion. After the Lion, we get the Wendigo, which is going on Doombolt. Now, this one is, unfortunately, a level 1 proc, so it's not going to be doing very much, but it will be later. And then we get 3 points in the Obelisk, which is going to be, is it this one third or this one third? It's going to be this one. So this is all for defensive stuff here, and also just because we just had extra points left over. This also is missing, for example, Tip the Scales here. So, I mean, probably I could take those 3 out and get these 4 instead. But we're going to have some respecking to do here anyway, so let's just have a look how many points we get to take back here. So I've got 3 points. I could actually take these out instead of getting the defensive ability and instead take Tip the Scales, which is probably what I should do, because Tip the Scales is going to be resistance shredding and also a decent amount of sustain. So let's go ahead and do that as well. The other thing you could look at when you're looking at something like this is that completing this will give you 2 yellow, which would then mean I could take 3 out of the Lion, which I probably should do actually. So if I take these 2 out, I finish this, then I get my 3 points back from the Lion, and I could maybe look at getting something else. Maybe just these 3 again. Actually, let's do that. Let's do that. So the lion, what does that give me? 2% phys res, small amount of damage, spirit health, and movement speed. And yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we are going over here. Give me those 2 points. We're going to finish the Scales of Volcama. This is energy regen as well, which is really good stuff. Then we talk to Sardina, take the lion out, and then with those points we can go ahead and take those 3. So that's what I've done. I'll have to update that link, but that's what I'm doing. So this is going to take a little while to level up, but Hungering Void later on is going to give a ton of damage. So at the moment, I'm not super fussed about getting this to proc every time it's available, but this will be active most of the time later on. Alright, so let's just double check that all of the procs and such have a home. These are looking good. Didn't have this one on something. I'm going to put it on Maven's. The other thing I could maybe have done is take the Tortoise instead of the Obelisk of Men here. So this doesn't actually have a circuit breaker at the moment, which kind of want one. So maybe I take these 3 out of here, and I probably have to take these 2 back, complete the Tortoise, take this point out because the Tortoise would be giving me blue, and then I could, instead of having this, I could then have... could I do that? I think I could. That's 2 points yellow. That's 2 points yellow. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Hopefully I have enough Aether Crystals. I have 5 Aether Crystals. Okay. Before I do this, let's go say hi to Krieg. Or at least Krieg's laboratory. And I want to get some Aether Crystals so I can actually finish this. I definitely should have checked this before I started respecking. But I thought I was being very clever. I'll just drink the potion and it'll be fine. I don't need any crystals then. Turns out you still need them. Which, honestly, I should have known. So there are 14 spawn points in here for Aether Crystals. You're almost never going to get 14 Aether Crystals because you'll get a cluster, you'll get a shard or 2, but you can get a decent number of them. And I'm at the point now where I'm going to be changing a decent amount, crafting a decent amount. I'm gonna need these, so it's worth hitting them now, and I will, like I said, need them later as well. Alright, that should be enough. I'm gonna be happy that's enough. Let's head back to the Coven. Alright, now hopefully I can remember what I was doing here. So, we are taking these 3 back. We are taking these 2, which actually we can't take those back, so I need to spend those 3 in there to get these 2, to then do that, which means actually I need to take a tier 3 constellation back. So let's spend these in the Tortoise, and we'll put the Tortoise shell on Iskandri's. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to reclaim that blue and these 2. Okay, and then we come over here to the Dying God and we get this proc back, and that goes back on Doombolt? Soleil's Flame. Okay. Alright, we got it. We got it, you guys. Turtle Shell is just, it's way too good. I would rather have that than the energy regeneration here, in spite of the fact that this is a lot of energy regeneration. 2.5 per second plus another 33% bonus. Yeah, it'll be fine. What do we got here? Elemental, do I need that? No, I can be capped without it. Bleeding, 17% over. I think I want that Wardstone gone, so as I can put an Arcane Spark there, and that will hopefully fix my energy issues. So let's just, are you an Arcane Spark? No, you're a Cracked Lodestone. Okay, I think I have to craft that one then. Let's head back up to the Steel Cap District. Pretty sure there's an Inventor here as well, so... Yep, Inventor is there. Emblem of the Charging Bull I should have heaps of. Let's keep the item. Arcane Spark. There we go. Got enough for one. Let's chuck that on here. Now we are 1% under on bleeding resistance, but I think that's probably fine. We're just going to pretend that my favorite farming area isn't full of cannibals and wendigos that do bleeding damage. I should probably fix that, shouldn't I? Bleeding resistance, I think I can get some of that from these guys. Yeah. Alright, no augment on there, so yep, we're good. I need some Aether Res as well. Do you guys have Aether Res? You do indeed. Do I need piercing? No. Don't really need chaos either. Aether and bleeding would be nice, but I'm not going to get that. I'll just use this. It's going to be fine. There we go. Resistances are under control, although they are not amazing for sure. But we will be okay. Alright, so, bank. I need my movement skill back. Don't have one because of course I don't, so let's go down here into the Conclave of the Three. Alright, here we go, and I will buy one of these bad boys. Alright. Yes, I'm sure. Where is it? Rush. There we go. Alright. Now, the best way to level up those devotions is to do what I've been doing for the last 2 episodes. So, unfortunately, for those of you who want to see the End of Forgotten Gods, it's not happening this episode. I am instead going to be farming totems again, and in furtherance of that, I'm going to be drinking this potion. Now, through here, I definitely want to keep my eyes open for Chupacabra, because eventually he's going to spawn here, because there's like 4 different spawn points for him in this little square area. So eventually, he's coming out. But we'll see. Hopefully I notice him in time and don't end up face-tanking the dude who's basically immune to my damage and does a rushdown attack and tons of damage to me. So hopefully I notice, but we'll see. I might give him a shot anyway. I think I've got enough in terms of lifesteal that I won't immediately explode. But having said that, eesh. Taking tons of damage here. Alright, you need to go. Not for any particular reason, I just don't like you. Let's chuck that one on there. Don't actually need to be killing those plants. Let's move on here a little bit. One other thing I could do is change where the skills are bound. Because I don't use the Doom Bolt very often, the Wendigo mark is not going to go off. So what I could do is I could swap the Doom Bolt over for... no, I want Hungering Void. Flame Torrent. So I could put Wendigo's mark on the Sigil, and then put the Flame Torrent on literally doesn't matter. So let's actually just unbind that. And then we'll put... Do I want to put this on, actually? No. Let's put Sigil of Consumption there. This is just going to do a bunch of damage. Once we get some more levels into it, this will be nuking things for a large amount of damage and giving me the health back, which is definitely nice. 10% armor or energy regen. I think I'm going to take the energy regen. And I guess we'll put this on Doom Bolt, why not? May as well get some use out of it. I'm not particularly thrilled about the idea, but yeah, it'll be fine. Alright, so you can see there that little red circle on my buff bar. That is the Dying God draining my health, which I don't love the idea of. Also wasn't paying attention to the healers, just keeping Handaroth nicely healed up. Again, another thing I don't particularly love. Energy is definitely more under control now, though, which is nice. Blood Rage's coat, not amazing, but, you know, whatever. So what does Arcane Spark specifically do? Energy Leech, yeah. And also increased energy regen, so good stuff. We are way over on Vitality, actually, so I could put an Ectoplasm on my rings, too. Just to really hammer home that, that lifesteal stuff. But I think I'll leave it for now and just see how we go. Alright, Pakla is actually doing a number on me. Down he goes. Pick up his helmet. Alright, and now let's head for the underground area. We'll see if Avarice is home. Kind of hoping she's not. I'll be honest, I don't really want to fight her. But if she's there, I'll give her a spanking. Alright, no totem here, and no treasure trove. So I guess we can just go back up now. Alright, who is this? Alcadius, the Unburied. Reflective, lovely. There we go. Is my health ticking down? I mean, it is, but it's not really noticeable at the moment. So, Hungering Void, thought was doing percentage damage to my health. Let's have a look. 140 a second, active health cost. Health regeneration? More than that. Okay, so it can never kill me. It can just make it a little bit easier for someone else to kill me. Alright, let's see if we can do this without attracting Avarice. Definitely no. And I definitely want to get rid of her friends here. I'm stuck there. Anyone with a yellow name is going to be a healer, so the Wraith Speakers have got to go. Hungering Void level 2, hooray everybody. Alright, now let's get rid of the plants. So I don't want Avarice to have any friends if I can help it, although she's going to summon some more here in a second. Alright, we'll keep working on her. It was a nice chunk of damage all at once out of nowhere. Maybe those wraiths all hit me at the same time. Okay, and Avarice is dead. Right, let's just very quickly get out of whatever we were standing in. Seems like it might have been nothing, but it's definitely worth it to check. Wraithborn leg wraps. Do I want these? Yes, I do. Okay. Ooh. I mean, they have +2 to Albrecht's Aether Ray, which would cap it. The proc is Aether, which I don't love, instead of a Sigil of Consumption, which I really, really want instead. If I could get the +2 to Albrecht's Aether Ray on these pants instead, I would be a very happy man. I think I can't use those. As much as I really want to, I think I need the Sigil proc on the other ones. Alright. Give me something nice this episode, please. Anything at all. Seal of Corruption, that's not it. Seal of Corruption definitely is Aether stuff. Alright, anyone home? Nope. Let's head on out, and we're back on Chupacabra watch. Because just like over here, he has a bunch of spawn points over here as well. Like one here, there's one here-ish. Here's my treasure trove, which I do like. That's a lot of big tanky boys that are also defenders. I may end up just running away from this fight. I definitely don't particularly want to fight this. Especially since I can't really target down the defender, diseased. What's the other one? There's only 2, okay. I think maybe if I just stay out of melee range, I could be okay. You know what? I'm going to go with my initial thoughts, and I'm just going to walk away. Just walking away. No totem here. Sad. No Kuba here either, which definitely is good. Now we've already killed Handaroth, or whatever his name is, so there's nothing too scary here. I've also already killed Pakla. So the worst that can happen up here is 2 or 3 heroes, or elites, or whatever they're called. Looks like Chaos Corner is a little bit empty today. Okay, Dark Flame Chest Guard. That is a downgrade in armor, that is a downgrade in damage. However, that Spirit Ward is awful juicy looking. Now, I'm not going to use it, but it is a bit of a downgrade. Okay. Next up, totems, totems, totems. I guess we go Arcovian Foothills. Let's just take a step and zoom out a bit. There's my one totem, and I guess we'll actually come down here and uncover the other one, because I kind of want it. There's 2 totems in this area. I've only really been farming one of them. So let's go ahead and reveal the hidden second totem. At least a couple of its spawn locations. Get rid of the priests as well. Nobody likes priests, right? Right, you guys? Right? Anyway. Alright. So we keep hitting these guys. He is vampiric, really? That's not cool. Alright, what do we got? Vampiric again? Or is that the same guy? I don't even know anymore. Definitely getting slapped around a fair bit, which I don't really love. Alright, what do we get? Herald of Blazing Ends and the Mythical Soul's Touch. Well, that's not what I'm after. Yep, definitely don't need any of that. Okay, in service of uncovering the other locations for the totem, let's head on over here. Oh, there's 2 of them. Alright, awesome. Oh, there's priests. That's not so awesome. Okay, I think I got them anyway. Yeah, Doombolt's actually doing work. Did I put extra points in that? Only 2 extras. Okay. I'm just coming over here because there's a totem spawn location here, and there's another one kind of down here. So that's where I'm heading next. And may as well grab this lore note as well. I usually forget to grab this one. I'll see it in passing while playing through and then just forget that it exists. Okay, so we head down here, and just on the right there should actually be a totem here. There is one other place it could be though, so yeah, not today. But we see where it should be, and we've got a couple of angry pigs to kill. Brawler's Gloves, not so much. Ravager's Barbs, not so much. Let's just jump out of this. Hungering Void got a level up, which I'm pretty happy about. What are we up to now? Is that going to drain more health? Yep. Draining more health. But 110 chaos damage, crit damage, total speed. Yeah, and chance for Terrify retaliation. That's all really good stuff. Okay, so I now know that if I head to Devil's Crossing, there is a totem just outside the gate here. Just here. So I'm going to go get that one. Usually I would skip this, however I do have an XP potion ticking, so I kind of want to use that, and a totem is a totem when it comes to XP. Actually that's kind of not true. You want to hit the bigger ones, the ancient ones if you can kill them, the Forsaken if you can't. Also, ideally, actually let's go turn in this Calderis quest. There's a... Hello, I guess I just didn't get that one. There is a totem on the way, as well as usually having a lot of heroes on the way too, so just here there could be a pack of heroes, and there isn't. And if we head around this way, there could be a pack of heroes just here-ish, and there isn't. I'm seeing a theme here. If we go up this way, there could be a pack of heroes here? I'm not sure about that one. It might be just here, actually. Yeah, here it is, but, you know, they're not here. So we'll continue around. The fact that this area hasn't been sort of cleared of the fog tells me that I also haven't done the hidden path yet. So that's a pretty good source of, I think, 2 skill points for doing that one. Arachnid's Embrace, 2-handed gun. It's going to be a 2-handed pile of iron bits. And if we head... Actually, we'll go the other way. I saw the totem was over there, so we should definitely try and get that totem. Wendigo's Mark, rank 5. That's on... Yep, that's on the Sigil of Consumption. So that's going to be going off very regularly, pretty much on cooldown, actually. Let's get rid of these guys before we click on the totem. This is an undead totem, so yep. We got the big boys. Let's get out of whatever that is. I'm gonna get caged here, but it is what it is. This corrupted guy, he's killed me before. He's not fun. I don't like him. Gargantuan, a couple of them actually, and then old mate over there on the left just fighting the birds. Let's let them fight it out. 3, 4 heroes versus 1 hero and a corpse. Okay, Rod Eye's about to die. Okay, that's 5, 6 heroes. Jesus. That's a lot of XP right there. That's what I was looking for. Deadwalker's Grace, not so much. The loot, not amazing. But the XP, pretty good. Okay, Serpentine Wraps, no. Stonefather Helm, also no, but I will eat the blueprint. Okay, let's go ahead and turn in this quest as well. Quest XP is quite good in Ultimate, so this might even get us to 96. Actually, I'm pretty sure it will. It's definitely going to now after I killed all them. The oligarchs are gone. Lovely. Okay, 96. We're putting more points in Sigil, and over here in Physique. Broken Hills is now done. Let's head to Twin Falls. So Twin Falls has got another undead totem, which we're going to do. Did I repair that bridge yet? Did. We're not going in there. It's scary in there. It's not so much as it's scary in there, it's more that the totem that lives in there is a celestial totem, and that is quite scary. So the totem we're here for is this one just here, the Forsaken Spirit Totem. This is probably the better spawn location for it, so I'm pretty happy about where that is. Let's go ahead and pop it. Okay, these defenders have got to go. Where are you? There you go. Let's get out of that Aether goop. So we've reached Hated with the Arcovian Undead. One more stage to go, and then we will potentially be running into Musi. Eastern robes are not bad. Arcano Weave is what I'm wearing. Is this one better? Survey says abso-frickin-lutely. Alright, so we got a minor upgrade there. And a bunch of other stuff to sell. Where is... there it is. Now, we've got Mammoth's Soul Guard powder on there, so I'll go grab another one. And we'll chuck that on. We're done in Twin Falls now, anyway. This guy here, Soul Guard, Soul Guard. Okay. So, where did that go? It's got to be here on the first page somewhere. There it is. So Soul Guard goes on there. And then if we go to the inventor here, we can keep our add-on. Chuck it on there. There we go. Alright, as long as I'm in town, I may as well vendor this stuff. I'm not going to use any of these things, so we'll just get rid of them. Keep stacking up them bits. What goes there? Dynamite. Okay. As long as I'm doing it. Oh, geez. Dynamite needs Aether Shards. I don't think I have any Aether Shards. Oh, let's find out. Actually, there's a hero out here. You there. I need you to die for me. Beautiful. Love your work. Serenity? Okay. Serenity is actually what I want. So that is going to be the relic for the end of this character. 15 Wendigo spirits, however. Ouch. I don't think I have 15. How many have I got? I have 15. How about that? Alright, what do I need for that then? Serenity is really good. I need Kilrians, which I don't have. I need a Blessed Whetstone and Citadel. Well, what do I need for Citadel? I need a Leathery Hide, and I need Fortress. Well, what do I need for Fortress? I need Fortitude. What do I need for Fortitude? Okay, Resilient Plating. I can do that one. So, SIL, Resilient Plating. Then we do a search for Fortitude, which then goes into Fortress, for which I need Ballistic Plating, for which I'm not going to have the... Yep, I'm not going to have the blueprint for that. Is it here? There it is. Okay, so now we can do Fortitude, which I think then goes into Citadel, right? Yeah, Fortress goes into Citadel. So I need Ballistic Plating and Leathery Hide. Don't have that one, but we do have Ballistic Plating, for which I need 4 Resilient platings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ballistic Plating, done. Fortress, done. And then for Citadel, I need Leathery Hide. Where do I get that from? Leathery Hide blueprint. Homestead. Okay. Let's head on up here. And we're going to buy... Where are you? Leathery Hide. Leathery Hide. Okay. I have tons of bits. It's going to be the rare crafting components I'm short on. Right, so Citadel, which I need Leathery Hide. So I have Citadel now. And then Serenity, I just need Kilrian Shattered Soul and Blessed Whetstone, which is going to be the Black Legion, I think. Nope. It's going to be instead the Order of Death's Vigil, I hope. I think it's one of these guys. What do we got? Black Tallow, Haunted Steel, Blessed Steel. There we go. Wait, I already have that? Oh, it's a Whetstone. Blessed Whetstone. There we go. That one. And I guess we're going down into the Arcovian Undercity then. Let's go ahead and do a search for Whetstone. Not enough Aether Crystals. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of farming here. Now, I hope most of you already realized that this was going to be a farming episode, but just in case you didn't, this is a farming episode. So we're going to go and get some Aether Crystals. You remember earlier in this episode where I said you can never have enough of these? Well, here we go. I just saw a little bit of a frame drop, which ordinarily would... Ooh, Eldritch Fire has reached maximum rank. Ordinarily, that would make me think that Valderan had just spawned, but I don't think we have Nemesis reputation with them yet, so I don't think he can spawn. I think that was probably the game checking, saying, I'm going to spawn him. Can I spawn him? Oh, no, I guess I can't. And then not spawning. But that's actually how the game works. It thinks like that. I'm liking the Doom Bolt, actually. The fact that it just deletes these things with one hit instead of me having to stand there and channel. Pretty happy about that. If I could stop getting frozen though, that'd be great. Okay, decent amount of crystals there. Let's head back to Homestead and see if I can do this. I do want to go and kill Kilrian, so we will be doing that a few times. Probably a couple times before I can actually get him. Okay, Blessed Whetstone. Okay, all I was short on was the crystals. Which means Serenity. I think I just need the... Yep, just need Kilrian Shattered Soul now. So we're going in the back door, because that's how I roll, and also because it's faster. So if you come here to the Broken Hills, and we can run across here, head inside, turn the quest log off because we're not doing quests anymore. And let's make a little bit of a beeline for my good friend Kilrian. And we're going to go Kilrian him. There's a really bad pun there somewhere. I definitely botched it, but, you know, someone who's a little bit smarter than me could make it work. Probably. Alright, I am keeping my eye open here. Only one of them. For treasure troves, because there is one in here. I checked a few of the places. I think I skipped one, but I'm not really here for the treasure troves, and also I don't think I actually made dynamite, so... Yep, I can't open it even if I do find it. So suddenly, treasure troves became a whole lot less interesting. You, however... I'm gonna take you out. Okay, boom goes the dynamite. Also, I just noticed something. Where is the debuffs? Where are we? Interface. Cooldown counter. No. There's an option in here somewhere to show icons for debuffs on enemies. I think it's going to be here. Big monster, big boss. Display debuffs on target. There we go. Okay. I forget whose video I was watching. It might have been Arcade Life. But they had those turned on, and I'd forgotten that they were actually a thing. I kind of want them. Yeah, there we go. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. I'm going the wrong way while I'm waffling. I do also see that totem there, so we're going to go do that. That is, from memory, an undead one. No totem, or no treasure trove there. Sad, sad. It's alright. Just remind myself again that I can't open it anyway. So there's no point finding one. There's no point being sad that the thing you can't open is not there. Alright, everybody's dead, so let's pop this. Let's actually keep them here in the sigil. Yeah, I'm going to swap target over here. Also going to turn... That's a lot of debuffs. Wow, that's a lot of debuffs. I think I'm remembering why I turned them off, and I think it's because there's just so many of them that you can't really keep an eye on what's going on. Pet stuff, not so much. Death Ward, this is a good amulet. Unfortunately, I'm not a Death Knight, so no thank you. Houndmaster's Bound Wraith of the Void. I do want a pet Bound Wraith for my Ritualist. Unfortunately, Ritualist can't summon the doggo, so Houndmaster's is kind of... Yeah, it's not great. Alright, we'll go ahead and kill Ravina Kerr here while we're at it. Stack up a whole bunch of debuffs on her. And do I see priests? I do see a priest. Haha, got him first. Too slow, priest. Too slow, other priest, I think. Alright, treasure trove down there. Can't open it. Do I care? No. Let's just get Kilrian. Say let's just get Kilrian. But then all this shows up. And I'm like, let's get XP. I think I'm going to not use any experience potions while I'm killing Kilrian, because he's only the one guy. Experience potions are kind of expensive. What am I talking about? I've got 5 million bits. You know what? After this time I kill him, I'm going to neck one of those potions on the way in, fight all the stuff on the way, and I'm going to kill him again. Alright. So we're getting him down. I don't think there's any priests here. There's someone here. Trying to dodge his little dart. Oh, nope, I didn't dodge it. What does that actually do? Blinding bolt, aim and movement, fumble in melee, vitality damage. Okay, suddenly I'm not scared of that anymore. Probably should be more scared of it than I am, but turns out it's all melee stuff. I think it used to shred resistances or something. It used to be something I was scared of. Can't remember exactly why, I just remember thinking, don't get hit by it. It's probably a good thing to be thinking in general, honestly. Okay, I did not get his Shattered Soul. Let's go ahead and do some totems, and then I'll reset. No, you know what? Change my mind. We're doing Kilrian. He's the only thing standing between me and one piece of the end game build that I'm looking at. So we're going to go get his soul, cram it into a crystal, and then turn that into a new one of these. That's going to get me +1 to all occultist skills, so it's, you know, 6 skill points. Actually, not that much, but we don't talk about that. Alright, so Broken Hills, in through the back door again. Alright, here we go. So, same deal as before. Actually, no. No, not the same deal as before. Who's... Why my resistances go red just there? I don't know. I'm gonna waste most of this potion, and I don't think I care, actually. Also, before we get too far into this, let's head back to Homestead, make some dynamite with all of my remaining crystals, because I don't need any of them to make that relic. You do need a Black Legion Smith for this, but you can make dynamite. 24 should be enough. Done. Alright. This time when I find the treasure trove, I'll be able to blow it up. Okay, let's grab that scrap. I guess we're going to go around the back way here. Could potentially find a treasure trove right here. Usually not, and not today, but you can get it here. Just against this little wall here. Man, I've spent way too much time farming treasure troves. Spent way too much time in this game, actually. If you remember the location of treasure troves that you see pretty much only when you're leveling up, because, I mean, nobody is going to be coming in here to farm at max level. It's incredibly inefficient. I think even before, even if you don't include the Gloomwald or the Blood Grove, I think this is still one of the worst places you can come to farm, because you get one treasure trove and one totem, and that's it. And there's a lot of running, a lot of different places you could get these to spawn. I see Arcane. You've got to go, my friend. And by friend, I mean not really. Okay, we've got a Storm Shell here. Blow him up as well. Why are you still... Alright, I'm just going to wait for the big orb thing. Did that priest heal him? Is that what happened? Right, you know what? It's only one guy. I'll just tank it if it happens. Alright, Mythical Serenity Stone. No, but also yes. Handguards of Perdition and the Blood Sigil of Chthon, which is a medal that does almost nothing for me. +3 to destruction would be decent, but no, we're not going to use that. You know what? You've got a star on your head. Why not? So if you ever want to learn how to play piano, just go ahead and play this build. There we go. It's all good XP, right? No totem, because we've already done it. Make sure you kill the priests, because, priest. That's a purple item. Oh, I left it on the floor. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going back for it. Ain't nobody got time for that. Treasure trove. I don't think I've got the treasure trove yet. I can't remember. It's all blurring together. It's all becoming the same thing. What day is it? I might be going a little bit stir crazy. It's alright though. If I get even one piece of the gear that I need for this build, I'll be happy. Also, this is all XP, like I said. I will miss my little green swirlies when they're gone though. Not too much, because they'll be replaced with better skills in general. Not to mention Serenity has a death save on it, or a circuit breaker, for those of you who use that term. So, kind of can't complain about that. Treasure trove. Like I said, I can't actually remember if I've already got it or not. I know I haven't killed you yet, though. Hungering Void, rank 5. Okay, we're going to start degenning pretty seriously here in another level or two. Azrakar's Epoch, Venomancer's Girdle. Okay, that is not for this build, and this is also not for this build. Sand Devils, huh? Okay, not bad. Player Scaled Pets. Okay. Treasure Trove is over here in the corner, or I've already got it, or I walked past it. It's one of those last two. It's not here. Did I already get it? I don't remember. The senility is kicking in much earlier than normal. I'm only in my mid-30s, I shouldn't be forgetting things like this. Alright, attempt number 2 at Kilrian. Let's just blow him up this time, shall we? Yeah, we'll just blow him up. Any of his friends that come close, they'll take a pounding from all of the goop we're putting on the floor. So, the enemies aren't the only ones that can put goop on the floor. Though granted, they do most of the floor gooping. Alright, did I just see us pick it up? Nope. Unlucky. Do we go again now? Just double checking I'm not blind. I know I am, but let's just do a quick run through not the Gloomwald. We're going through the Warden's Lab, just get a couple more crystals. This kind of unorganized mess is what my farming sessions are usually like. The very organized ones you see in my How to Farm videos, that's very scripted. Okay, Aether Shard is good, that's 3 dynamites right there. Aether Crystal is good. That's one Aether Crystal right there. Clusters, I mean, once you've got 5 or 6, I feel like they're kind of disappointing, you know? Like, yeah, they're useful, but I've already got a bunch of them. I'm not going to use 12 of these anytime soon. I guess if I went to fight Korvac, I could maybe use them. Alright. I think I'm out of XP pots here at this point, too.
Come see what's left of my wares. See you around.
Alright, am I out of pots? I am out of pots. Alright, that's fine. I didn't want to use a potion anyway. I think I'll probably get to 97 this episode regardless. And with the amount of resetting I'm doing to get this Kilrian soul, they are kind of being wasted. Alright, I see my totem up that way. I see a priest over there. Priests have got to go. Alright, that's definitely one way to use up your Aether Crystals, is you just fat finger them. And now I have one less. So I guess we could do it that way. Alright, definitely already got the treasure trove this time. Lovely. Seal of the Skies. Another one I don't want. I think the Seal of the Void is going to be the last one I get. Okay, watching for all the goop on the ground now. You know what? I think it's already there. Either that or it's a combination of a whole bunch of other things causing me a bunch of damage over time. Let's get out of all that goop. Alright. Why is this crab hiding behind the wall there? Okay, Mudrock the Defender is down, and Totem complete. Lovely. Shield of Perdition, that's 2 pieces of the entire set, and a bunch of other stuff that I'm not particularly interested in. The Beacon of Winter's Veil. I seem to recall having a build that wanted one of those. Anyway. So at this point, we're more or less just going to be walking through here. Yeah, get out the way. Pathfinding, how does it work? Stairs, how do they work? Ramps, how do they work? Alternate levels. That's all I want. All I want in Fangs of Astrakhan is decent pathfinding. I don't think I'm going to get it, but it's all I want. All I want for Christmas is the ability to walk upstairs correctly. Alright, I think maybe we skip killing stuff and just go straight for Kilrian. As much as it hurts to leave the priests alive, I think it's the way to go. Maybe just throw the occasional sigil out. Maybe that's what we can do. Alright, fine. I'm gonna kill Ravina Kerr as well. We're stacking up something on her. Can't mouse over. Can I pause? Nope, all their debuffs go away. So you get visual only. No tooltips. I'm gonna leave that on the floor. There was a priest standing right next to her. Why didn't he heal her? I mean, I'm glad, don't get me wrong. I'm just surprised. This is a lot of stuff. I'm going to kill this. And you know what? Screw you. I think he was already dead before that landed. Alright, the other thing you can do here as well, kill the priests. and just run inside. You don't actually have to fight them. And honestly, you don't even have to kill those priests. I'm pretty sure they can't heal him from the door. But they are still priests, so, you know, it's definitely worth it to kill them. Definitely noticing a lot of extra damage here. I think his main hand has got like 400% increased vitality damage or something on it. We'll have a look when he dies. Okay, did I see his soul? I did indeed. Wendigo main leggings. Do humanoids get to use gear as well? Because that's... Eek. Siphon souls when hit is actually not horrible. Anyway, pick those up. Storm treaders or stone treaders. I'm not going to use those. What did he have on this? Yeah, I don't think it was the weapon. I think it was probably those pants, so I'm guessing he could have used those. 70% extra vitality damage. And then that proc as well. I didn't notice the proc. I might have to go back and watch the footage. But I think that's what was going on. Anyway, we've got his shattered soul now. Let's go ahead and put him in the Pokeball. I mean, the Serenity Relic. Unfortunately, that means Agravix's Malice is no longer required. Which is sad, because it did have +1 to Arcanist, it had a bunch of extra damage to Ethereals, and it had that lovely proc on it, so we are going to be doing less damage, which I don't love, but that is what it is. And what it is apparently a decent amount less resistance. Okay, so we need to get some more actually Black Legions right here. 1, 2, 3 of those. I guarantee you I don't have that many armor slots free. Do I need the piercing? I don't need the piercing. Do I need the chaos? I don't. Okay, so gloves and shoulders. There we go. Gloves, shoulders, helmet? Sure, why not? Chuck that on there as well. Okay. Agravix Malice, really good relic. Kind of sad to see it go, but not that sad. Let's be honest. Not that sad. Alright, back to totems, I guess. Let's go ahead and sell all of this. Buy those back. And, Boomwald, here we go. Let's see if we can find Kuba. I keep talking about him and about how scary he is, but I haven't actually ran into him yet. I'm feeling it. It feels like this is going to be the run. Let's just go up here. I know he's not here, because I'd be able to see him by now if he was. But we're just going to uncover the areas where he can be. And you know what? What are you, Swift and something else? Regular boring old Moss Flinger. Take him out. Let's just back up from the Swift guy. That's a lot of extra damage. I think the poison from the plants is shredding resistances as well. So let's just see, what does this poison do? It doesn't shred resistances anymore. It used to sunder at one point. That was ridiculous. I don't know why I'm fighting these. I'm done here. I just want my treasure trove, which I'm not getting, and my totem, which I'm also not getting, and my Kubacabra, which is also not happening. Can a guy get a break here, or what? No Pakla, no Handaroth. Who are you? Someone tongue splitter? You'll do. Totally a split tongue. Sure, why not? Get a little bit of XP. I'm not going to go and buy another experience potion. Pretty close to 97 as it is, and also coming up on the hour mark, so I think I'll get to 97 and call this a part. But we got to get there first. And there might be some loot on the way as well, which I'm excited for. If I could actually get some, that'd be great. Not today, though. Computer says no. Okay, older Emberclaw. I think we can take a few chunks out of him. Hopefully Avarice isn't here. Avarice is here. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We'll kill Avarice. I'm going to kill all our friends first, though, obviously. Including these obnoxious plants. And I probably should be more scared of her than I am. I definitely have died in what felt like one shot from her before. So... let's just keep our distance so we don't end up eating a shotgun. I think she's pretty close to dead, right? I'm watching my health bar like a hawk here. Alright, down she goes. Let's just leave those wraiths there. They can have whatever's left. I did see a couple of stars down here, so we'll take out Haldra here. Alright, there we go. Poke a head outside. Yes, I do indeed dare come here. I'll tell you what, the beam is kind of low damage, but when you can get stuff lined up like that, it's good fun. Alright, we're going to run down to the south of this house and tee up the Wendigos. Who have we got today? I see a couple of heroes. What do we got? An Axios the Corrupted, someone else the Unstoppable. It's a lot of goop on the floor. It's from that Corrupted. Alright, let's get out of that. It's not coming back. There's Devil Tongue and the Witching Hour. Witching Hour, two-handed range, Devil Tongue, one-handed dagger, I think. Oh no, it's a gun. How about that? I actually thought that was a dagger. Oh well. It definitely isn't. Still no Kuba. And let me check that actually. Yeah, definitely Nemesis with the Beast. He just doesn't want to play. Alright, another big fat boys here. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of tempted to just walk away from this again. Just gonna continuously summon more of these plants. Alright, got him. Let's go ahead and chuck a sigil over there. Got him. Got all their plants. That's probably not worth the time it took to kill him. But it is what it is. Alright. Give me this. Stonewall Defender, Firestorm Scepter, nothing I'm interested in. You can have a sigil, just for the road. Go on, run around the corner, I dare you. Not you, you go back around the corner. I don't want to deal with the big fat guys, they've got too much health. Alright, that'll do. Here we go, this should be 97. Or death, I mean it could be death as well. Nope, 97. Could still be death. Could be 97 and death, you never know. Full Dagu, the Flame Eater, gone. Stormseer Sapphire, Edge of Sanity is a pretty good weapon, although not for this build. This is for the dual-wielding Aether Death Knight. That was my very first level 100 hardcore character. Definitely not the best one I've made, but still a very good character. Alright, we'll kill Handaroth here, why not? Pretty simple fight with him when you can face tank him, when he doesn't have a pack of other peoples behind him. Relatively easy. Down he goes. Cataclysm's Catalyst, Tainted Gaze. Tainted Gaze is not horrible. I'm not going to wear it, but it's not horrible. Okay, may as well kill these guys. And then we're going to call that the end of the episode. So, one minor upgrade. Which is actually a pretty big deal, really. 6 skill points. +1 in all these. Did we get another point of damage absorption? I think so. Another point in the heal. Another point in Aspect of the Guardian, which honestly I'm probably going to take out. Let's check that, actually. So this is how you check what you get for various skills at different skill points. Come to one of the spirit guides, and over here will do. And the thing I'm looking at on Aspect of the Guardian is the physical resistance. If I take a point out, does that go down to 13? No, it doesn't. How about another one? Now it does. So I want to take 1 point out of there. What about possession? Take 1 point out, I lose absorption. Okay, I want to keep that one. That's more damage, so that's always good. If we swap to Arcanist, what can we take points out of here? Probably can take points out of a lot of this stuff. This one here, I probably only want 10 points in. 10% damage to ethereals. The percent chaos damage is nice. The rest of that is worthless. Probably want to leave that one. The energy and the skill energy cost reduction is definitely good. These can stay at 1. Definitely want more spirit and more offensive ability. So I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and just max that out. This is going to be a pretty big deal in terms of damage. And then I do want more offensive abilities, so I think I'm going to put another point here. And then I've got, what, 98, 99, 100, 3 more points there. 2 more for the hidden path, and like 6 more, I think, altogether. Maybe 7. Anyhow, that'll about do it for this episode, so thank you all very much for watching. See you in the next one, and goodbye for now.